Dyson and Chance Oquist, and the crew at the Valley Plumbing and Heating Services at 716 West 3rd Street in La Junta.
For all your banking needs, visit the State Bank. From free checking and savings to loans, including ag, commercial, construction, personal, and lines of credit, they are ready to serve you with locations in La Junta, Rocky Ford, and Falcon. The State Bank wishes the best of luck to all the area athletes. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender. Seacom, we are here for you. Reliable, affordable, super fast internet and crystal clear phone service with local support. Keep your home network safe and secure from malware, intrusions, and cyber attacks with Seacom's powerful Gigasphere Blast router and Seacom IQ features. Give the sales team a call at 719-363-1781. Seacom, your local internet provider. Pipe Yard is your complete source for irrigation and plumbing supplies since 1973. Now serving 2 locations. From gated pipe to center pivots, your local Zematic by Lindsay dealership, Pipe Yard still meets the many needs of farmers, ranchers, contractors, municipalities, government, and homeowners.
Metro area. Best of luck to all area athletes in the games and in the classroom. First National Bank of Colorado, a better brand of banking since 1901, member FDIC.
First Insurance Services can help you with coverage on home, auto, commercial, and life. First Insurance Services supports all area athletes with offices in Lamar, La Junta, Alamosa, and Los Animas. Give any of them a call to see what they can do for you. Good luck to all the area athletes participating today from First Insurance Services. For all your auto, home, life, farm, and ranch insurance needs, go see Crystal Provost at Farm Bureau Insurance at 515 North Main Street in Rocky Ford, or give her a call, 719-254-3368. Farm Bureau Insurance wishes the best of luck to the area athletes in today's contest.
The Clothespin Laundromat at 17 East 3rd Street in La Junta is now under the new ownership of Caitlin Hansen, offering self-service and drop-off same-day service. Wash and fold, $2 a pound. Ironing and starching as well, open 7 days a week, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Credit cards are accepted.
Bellwood Houston Funeral Home and Cremation Services takes great pride in its reputation of being the leading funeral service provider in the Arkansas Valley. Their family and staff are dedicated to ensuring that each funeral reflects the unique life of the deceased, at the same time is meaningful and supportive for those left behind. They offer creative ideas and options to help tailor your arrangements to suit you and your family, and they take care of all the complex details for you. When it comes to that time in your life, look no further than Bellwood Houston Funeral Home in Rocky Ford.
Agland Family Health, now open and serving the Arkansas Valley, welcoming new patients for all physical health needs. Located at 2215 San Juan, we're ready for your entire family's health needs. Call us at 719-363-1533 or visit aglandsfamilyhealth.com. Most insurances accepted. Rocky Ford Discount Tire and Auto Care Center, wants to help you keep your vehicle on the road to follow your favorite athletes across the valley. Locally owned and operated since 1972, Rocky Ford Discount Tire offers more than just tires. They offer oil changes, general tune-ups, and complete auto repair services. Stop in and see them at 1601 Elm Avenue or give them a call at 719-254-3391 for an appointment to get your car ready for winter driving.
The Crowley County School District wishes the best of luck to the Chargers participating today. All your accomplishments on the court and in the classroom do not go unnoticed. Go Chargers from the staff and students of the Crowley County School District.
CCOM, we're here for you. Reliable, affordable, super fast internet, and crystal clear phone service with local support. Keep your home network safe and secure from malware, intrusion, and cyber attacks with CCOM's powerful GigaSpire Blast router and CCOM IQ feature. Give the sales team a call at 719-363-1781. CCOM, your local internet provider. Probably can't. Students. On October 17th. Come out early, grab some food, and enjoy time with family, friends, and your FFA chapter before cheering on the Chargers under the Friday Night Lights. Crowley.
Our advanced systems allow for precise water application that maximizes yields and conserves water resources. First Choice Irrigation, your local Ranky dealer, offers expertise in pivot repair services and pipe fitting. Stop in today to learn how we can help your operation or call now at 719-254-3384.
Van Dyke Insurance Agency offers all lines of insurance, including home, auto, farm, crop, commercial, rental, life, and health. They have been insurance professionals for over 40 years. Their phone number is 719-254-7828, and they're located at 1006 Elm Avenue in Rocky Ford. Van Dyke Insurance wishes the best of luck to the Arkansas Valley athletes participating today.
Valley Plumbing and Heating Services is a proud sponsor of the Arkansas Valley Athletes. For all your plumbing, drain cleaning, backflow inspection, and repairs, call your locally owned and operated Valley Plumbing and Heating Services at 719-384-9361. Best of luck to the area athletes from Mike, Dyson, and Chance Oquist, and the crew at the Valley Plumbing and Heating Services at 716 West 3rd Street in Lahana.
For all your banking needs, visit the State Bank. From free checking and savings to loans, including ag, commercial, construction, personal, and lines of credit, they are ready to serve you with locations in Lahana, Rocky Ford, and Falcons. The State Bank wishes the best of luck to all the area athletes. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender. CCOM, we are here for you. Reliable, affordable, super fast internet and crystal clear phone service with local support. Keep your home network safe and secure from malware, intrusions, and cyber attacks with CCOM's powerful GigaSpire Blast router and CCOM IQ features. Give the sales team a call at 719-363-1781. CCOM, your local internet provider. Pipe Yard is your complete source for irrigation and plumbing supplies since 1973. Now serving 2 locations. From gated pipes to center pivots, your local Zematic by Lindsay dealership, Pipe Yard still meets the many needs of farmers, ranchers, contractors, municipalities, government, and homeowners. Go visit those good folks at the Pipe Yard 4 miles north of Rocky Ford on Highway 71 or the new location just a couple miles west of Grenada on Highway 50. Your complete supplier of irrigation and plumbing needs.
If you're feeling stressed, anxious, or worried, you're not alone. If you've been turning to vaping or smoking, know that there is other help available. When you're ready to quit, My Life, My Quit can help. My Life, My Quit is a free and confidential program that connects people ages 12 to 17 with a coach who can help you take steps at your own pace.
Hello. Hello, hello. 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 Hello, hello. All right, so about to go right off the phone right here. I apologize for that, but we are going to start trying to broadcast like this right here. We're just going off of the mic on the phone, so we have no fancy mixers or nothing like that, and I apologize. We missed 2 sets there. So we missed 2 sets there. The scores on them, I'm sure you saw it. We got the scores on them. So we're going to try to limp our way through this. I sure apologize there, but our fancy announcing equipment isn't going to work for us today. So we're just going to go ahead and talk on this sucker right here. You've seen through all of our sponsors and whatnot, so we appreciate you having all of the patience in the world here, and I'm going to mess with your stuff right here so I can get it close to my big old face. So here we go, R&M Broadcasting. This is TJ Oliver. Apologize, I got up here to Walsenburg, and for some reason our audio is not running through our computer like it's supposed to. So we're just going to run it right here to the phone. We're going to go old school, zero tech style. But right now it is, what's the sets? 3rd set. Who's got the sets? One.
Walsenburg got the first, and the Chargers got the second.
Walsenburg won the first set. Chargers won the second set. So 1 set apiece here in Walsenburg. And right now it's 0-0 going into set number 3. And there's your serve right there by the Chargers. That's going to be at the net. A.J. Medina puts it right back over the net. Little bump from Walsenburg over to Crowley County. Set at the net, back set. Sissy Rusher gets the kill to the back side of the... All right, we're going to get our stuff together here. Last time the Chargers were in this gym, they sure did a good job out here. It was 3-0 the last time they were able to step foot in this gym. Won the Walsenburg tournament, but since then they've been scuffling. And oh, what a serve right there by Emily Ross. The killer kind. That's going to hit the net and roll over. So that's a good one for Emily Ross. She is an up-and-coming star there for Crowley County. 2-0 on the State Bank scoreboard. There's another serve. Picked up by Walsenburg. Bumped over. Punched over the net. Set by Sissy Rusher. Killed by A.J. Medina. Did it stay in? They're going to say no. Looked like it caught the line here.
But right down the line is the line judge, and he says no way. Well, I'm sure they're embarrassed to hear this, but our video audio feed is brought to you by Van Dyke Insurance. For all your insurance needs, go see Russ and the gang at 1006 Elm Avenue in Rocky Ford. Again, the call is 719-254-7828. Here we go back in the action. Walsenburg kill try at the net, bumped by Meyer Ray. A.J. Medina, free ball over, picked up by Walsenburg, bumped at the net, kill attempt, picked up in the back row by Caballero, set by Reeves. Here comes A.J. Medina, picked up by the libero for the Panthers. Kill attempt, flat-footed, picked up by Sissy Rusher, set by Reeves. Sissy Rusher going to try another kill. That's going to be too much on it. And that will be point Walsenburg. And here we go. We're going to try to get the Walsenburg roster out here. Believe it or not, we got here in plenty of time to get this all taken care of, but technical difficulty. Served by Walsenburg, bumped right back by the Chargers. Bump at the net. Walsenburg, outside kill attempt. Going to push and not make it over the net. That was number 14. That's going to be Kaylee Aguirre, the senior. And you got to love those small letters on there, huh? Service by Reeves, picked up by number 8. And we have a stoppage there. And that will be point Crowley County. So here we go, service by Reeves. 4 serving, 2 on the State Bank scoreboard. That's going to go deep, picked up by number 11. Sissy Rusher, return to sender. Gets the kill for number 15 for the Chargers. And looking good here in set number 3. Chargers have had a hard way to go after having a great day out of this tournament. Had a long run of L's, looking to get back on the right side of the win-loss column here. And that one's going to be an ACE ace for the Chargers, right over the hands of number 9. That's going to be Allison Padilla, the senior. Got a hand on it, but unable to dial it back in. Serve now by Reeves. Picked up by the libero. Bump. Kill attempt. Here comes Walsenburg. That's going to be picked up by Maya Ray. Sissy Rusher, free ball over. Tries to find that back corner. It does. Nice aim there by Sissy Rusher, finding that back corner just in time. Let's see, we got to change out. It's going to be number 9 for number 7. Set by Walsenburg. Kill attempt in the net. Just missed that one. So just so you know what I'm dealing with, this is the size of the names on the roster here. So, yeah, old man, try to read those. So we're going to pull up Max Prep so we can get to the names better here for Walsenburg. Serve for Reeves. That's going to be picked up. Might have bailed her out there. Bumped by number 11, Honey. Sent back over to Crowley County. Set by Reeves. Sissy Rusher with the kill attempt. Goes back to libero. Number 8, Bobian. Set at the net. Bobian tries to get the kill. Picked up in the back row by Meyer Ray. Scramble drill. Ava Caballero sends one over. Picked up by Bobian. Bumped at the net. Kill attempt over. That was a little up and over by Honey. Bumped by number 18, Arriaga. Sent to Crowley County. Scramble drill again. Caballero. One more hit to get it over now. Meyer Ray. Free ball over to Walsenburg. Picked up by Bobian. Set at the net. That's going to be a pushover by number 12, Trujillo. Here comes Crowley County. Kill attempt, flat-footed, Sissy Rusher. Diving pickup attempt by Arriaga. Picked up by Bobian. Bump now, free ball by Honey. Set by Reeves. Here comes Crowley County. Meyer Ray with a kill attempt. Back row. Bobian's going to pick that one up. Bumped again by Honey. At the net, free ball. Ava Caballero sets it up for Reeves. Reeves to Rusher. Rusher sends one over. Nice dig by Bobian. Over to Arriaga. Free ball by Honey. Back and forth we go. Here comes A.J. Medina with a mistimed jump. Not going to get there in time. That'll be point Walsenburg. We got 3 serving 18 here in set number 3. 1 set apiece for these teams. And here we go. Running jump serve by number 11, Honey. Set by the Chargers. Kill attempt from the outside by Rusher. Bumped by Bobian at the net. Here we go. Kill attempt. Pushover by number 12, Trujillo. Picked up by the Chargers. Return to senders. Dug out by Bobian. Back set. Over the blockers. Push right back to the Walsenburg side. And number 18, Arriaga, can't get it back over. That'll be Charger point. And that'll put the Lady Chargers up 9-3. 9 serving 13 now. Sissy Rusher back to serve. Sends one to Bobian. She's going to dig it out. Back set at the net. Kill attempt by number 14. She's going to get it. Kaylee Aguirre. Or maybe that's Aguirre. We'll call it Kaylee Aguirre. Number 14 gets the kill there. All our kills are brought to you by Valley Plumbing. Let's find it here. Service now for Walsenburg. Here comes the Lady Panthers with the serve. Running jump serve by number 12, Trujillo. And Emily Trujillo can't find its way over the net. That'll be point Chargers as they extend the lead. 10 serving 4 here in set number 3. 1 set apiece. Served by A.J. Medina. Going to tip the net, but find its way through. Free ball over by number 18, Arriaga. Set by Reese for Crowley County. Julia Brown with the kill attempt. Diving pickup for Trujillo. Now a kill attempt in the back row. That's going to be too much for Elise Honey. And that'll be out of bounds. That'll be Charger point. 11 serving 4. A.J. Medina sends another one over, but that's going to be in the net. And that is something that has plagued the Chargers all year so far, is just those free points. And when you're playing close games with the Chargers having most of their contests, giving one up in the net is not an option. 5 serving 11 now for Walsenburg. That is Aguirre. Sends one over. Dug out by Maya Ray, set by Caballero. Kill attempt by Ross. Here comes Walsenburg. Free ball over, picked up by Ross, set by Reeves. Outside kill attempt, Maya Ray. Dug out by Trujillo. Set at the net, kill attempt by number 7. That is Lesser. Back to Crowley. Julia Brown pushes one over. Diving pickup for Walsenburg, number 10. That is Mohan. Sent back over to Crowley County. Here comes Reeves. Sets it up for Ross. Did she find it? She did. That was a Ross. I believe that was Maya Ray. From the outside left sideline, as they see it, to the opposite sideline of Walsenburg. Sniped the out-of-bounds mark right in front of the line judge, so you know it's good. That's going to be 12 serving 5 now here in set number 3. Caballero sends one deep. Dug out by number 12, Trujillo. Set at the net. That's going to be a kill attempt for Walsenburg. Picked up by Maya Ray. Set by Brown. Free ball over to Walsenburg. A little confusion, but they figured it out. Outside kill attempt by number 18, Arriaga. And the scramble drill. And they get it over to Walsenburg somehow. Walsenburg scrambles now. Kill attempt by number 11, Honey. Here comes Crowley County. Free ball over by Julia Brown at the net. Picked up by number 10, Mohan. Now free ball over by Walsenburg. Picked up by Caballero. Set by Reese. Here comes Julia Brown with the power. Mistimes the jump, and in the net goes the ball. That will be point Walsenburg here in set number 3. 6 serving 12 now. Got a little change out into the game. Comes number 9, Padilla. Taking a seat is number 7. That's Lesser. Padilla sends an offering over. Picked up by Ross. Back set by Reeves. Julia Brown tries another one. And number 12 is scuffling right now at the net. She is usually a very reliable player. A lot of power. Has had some spotting issues in the past, but has cleaned it up, but having a hard time the last 2 sets. Let's see if she can make it up. Reeves with the set. That's going to be Ross with the kill attempt. Picked up by Padilla. Now set by number 18, Arriaga. Free ball over to the Chargers. Picked up by Caballero. Kill attempt by Brown. She takes a little bit off it. That's going to be picked up by Bobian. Bumped by Arriaga. Sent over to the Chargers side. You see, that'll be Charger ball. They're going to say that didn't go past the inside the upright. That'll be point Chargers. Swap out there as Bobian goes out, and into the game comes long-haired number 14, Aguirre. Served by Maya Ray. Picked up in the back row by Trujillo. Bumped. Here's the kill attempt by number 11. In the net it goes by Elise Honey. Into the net. Had 2 blockers there on the other side. Tried to take a little off of it. Was in the net there. That's going to be 14 serving 7 now as Maya Ray sends another one deep. Picked up by Padilla. Bumped. Scramble drill. Great one by the Walsenburg Lady Panthers. Free ball over by Ross. Picked up by Padilla. Bumped by number 18, Arriaga. Sent over by Honey. Here's charged with a scramble drill. Back row Ross. Picked up by Trujillo. Set. Push to the back row. Picked up by Maya Ray. Set by Reeves. Outside. That's going to be
Ray. Cross court, kill attempt, back row, dug out by Munoz. Now to Reeves, push over by Sissy Rusher to Walsenburg. Set of the net by Aguara and pushed over and right back, return to sender. Had number 10 right there, Alexa Mohan, try to push one over to the Chargers. Sissy Rusher put the return to sender stamp on it. Oh, but they're going to say that is point Chargers, or point Walsenburg. Bobian sends one over to the Chargers, picked up by Munoz. Now pushed over by Reeves, tried to surprise him there, no dice. There goes Bobian, sets one up. Free ball over by Honey. Set by Reeves. Here comes Ross, tried to find the back row. Bobian puts a hand on it, but can't control it as that one careens to the wall. Left side of Walsenburg. That'll be point Chargers as Emily Ross steps back. All kills again are going to be brought to you by Valley Plumbing. Emily Ross with the serve, 15, serving 8. That one's going to hit the net. And again, just that one thing that the Chargers have had giving them a plague all year has been the inability to get that serve over in a consistent manner. Service now by Arriaga over to Crowley County, set by Reeves. Here comes a kill attempt by A.J. Medina as she finds the opening. A little kick move play by Bobian, but no chance on that. You know, I just learned that last year, that you can actually kick the ball. Yeah, it's not like soccer, so there you go. You learn something new every day. 16 serving 9 now as Reeves back to serve. She sends one over to Walsenburg. That's going to be picked up by Padilla. Set at the net by number 18, Arriaga. And no dice there. And that'll be Charger point. Chargers extending the lead now to 8 as they look to win set number 3 here. Here comes Reeves with the serve. That one goes deep, picked up by Bobian. That's going to be bumped by Arriaga. Outside kill attempt by number 14, Aguari. Picked up by the Chargers now. Kill attempt of their own and finds the out-of-bounds line. A.J. Medina getting it done. And A.J. Medina, one of those players that switches from front row to back row, and you hate to see it when she goes out. She's just such a valuable player for the Chargers. Here comes Reeves again, sends one over, and that has to be, what, the third missed serve this set. I believe that's a third missed serve this set. And, man, when you're playing close games like the Chargers have, those things can really bite you in the rear. Running jump serve now for number 11, Honey. Picked up by Maya Ray, set by Reeves. Here's Sissy Rusher for the Chargers. Gets the kill over the blockers. Sissy Rusher getting it done. All kills, again, are going to be brought to you by Valley Plumbing. That'll be 19 serving 10 now. Looks like number 18 took a seat over there. Arriaga. Sissy Rusher with the serve, picked up by Bobian of the Walsenburg Lady Panthers, bumped at the net. Little push over. Crowley County not fooled at that point. And here we go. Well, you know, when it rains, it pours. So now we got to scramble for a power cord here, as the phone we're looking at is running out of power. All right, here we go. Walsenburg to serve. There's served by number 12, Trujillo, in the net, and that'll be Chargers ball, so they get a little bit back there. It'll be 20-11 now. Serving will be A.J. Medina. Sends one. Picked up in the back row by Trujillo. Bumped by Bobian. Kill attempt picked up by Reeves. Bumped by Brown. Now here comes Ross. Return to sender by the Lady Panthers, but can't do it twice. Oh, man. Kaylee Aguirre got the return to sender at the net, but putting it right back was Emily Ross. She was good for one, but not for two. We have a timeout. Timeouts are brought to you by Seacom. For fast, reliable internet, contact Seacom. Give them a call at 719-383-1349 to see if fiber is available in your area. We'll take this opportunity to get back into our sponsors we missed giving to you. Video and audio feeds are going to be brought to you by Van Dyke Insurance. For all your insurance needs, go see Russ and the gang at 1006 Elm Avenue in Rocky Ford, or give them a call at 719-254-7828. The pregame brought to you by First National Bank. Stop at a First National Bank for all your banking needs with locations in Los Angeles, Rocky Ford, Ordway, Fowler, Monument, and Flying Horse. Starting lineups brought to you by First Choice Irrigation. First Choice Irrigation, your local Ranky dealer, offers expertise in pivot repair, services, and pipe fittings. Stop at a day to learn how we can help you with your operation, or call now at 719-254-3384. Let's see. The opening Serve was brought to you by Bellwood Usick Funeral Home. When the most difficult time of your life hits, Bellwood Usick Funeral Home in Rocky Ford is there for you. Seth and the crew will treat you with compassion during the hardest time in anyone's life. And there you go, and that's going to be another faulty serve by the Chargers, and that'll be Munoz in and Medina out for the Chargers, and that's 4 free points given away in this set, and that kind of puts a microcosm on the Chargers season. Service over by Walsenburg, picked up by Crowley County, bumped by Brown. Kill attempt picked up in the back row by number 12, Trujillo. Pushed over by Padilla. Scramble drill for the Chargers. The kill attempt by Ross, and she's going to get it. Sent it over to Kaylee Aguirre. Got a hand on it, but unable to rally around her with the Lady Panthers of Walsenburg. That'll be point Chargers, as sitting down will be number 14, Aguirre. And in is Bobian, number 8, the libero. Service by Caballero. Sends one deep. Picked up by Bobian, the libero. Bumped at the net by number 13, Bobian. Then Bobian, number 8, gets the kill attempt. Picked up in the back row by Munoz. Now one of the Chargers' own. Dug out now by Honey. Bumped at the net. Push over by number 10. And can't get enough on it. Got that little backspin off the fingertips as number 10, Alexa Monahan, try to put it over the net, but that'll be a lucky break for the Chargers as they get another one. It'll be 23-12 there. Taking a seat is number 13, Bobian for Walsenburg. Service by Caballero. Picked up by Walsenburg. Scramble drill. Bobian gets it over. The libero set by Reeves. Here comes Julia Brown. Dug out by Walsenburg. Set by Arriaga. Kill attempt by Padilla. Missed time. Jump's going to put that one in the net, and it is game point. Something the Chargers have been waiting a while to hear since that last win in the last set. Sounds good. If you were a Chargers fan, game point. Caballero sends one over. That's going to be dug out by number 11, Honey. And Padilla pushes one over, picked up by Reese of the Chargers, bumped by Maya Ray. Here comes Ross, picked up by Walsenburg. Scramble drill. Bobian one more time gets it over, picked up by Maya Ray. Here come the Chargers, set by Reese. Outside Maya Ray, kill attempt, picked up by the forearms by number 11, Honey. Now a kill attempt. Julia Brown gets the block, and that'll be Chargers point. Game, set, point. Nice block there for number 12, Julia Brown, the senior. That's going to be 25-12 final score in match number 3. It'll be 2-1. Chargers in the Bird Dog seat right now in Walsenburg, looking to get a W for the first time in a long time. But hey, they're worth it when you wait longer, right? So here we go. All of our kills are brought to you by Valley Plumbing. For all your plumbing needs, including drain cleaning, contact Valley Plumbing in La Junta at 719-384-9361 or stop in at 716 West 3rd Street in La Junta. All our timeouts, again, are brought to you by Seacom. For fast, reliable internet, contact Seacom. Give them a call at 719-383-1349 to see if fiber is available in your area. All of our aces are brought to you by Rocky Ford Discount Tire. For all your car maintenance, visit Rocky Ford Discount Tire at 1601 Elm Avenue in Rocky Ford. They're ready to help you keep your car on the road and those road trips following your athletes. And hey, that was my first real job, by the way. So go see Discount Tire down there. Scoreboard's brought to you, as always, by the State Bank. The State Bank has locations in La Junta, Rocky Ford, and Falcon, and are ready to help you with all your banking needs. From loans to checking accounts, stop in at any location to see how they can help you. All of our set breaks, that's where we're at now, brought to you by First Insurance Services. First Insurance Services can help you with coverage on home, auto, commercial, and life. Give any of their 4 offices a call to see what they can do for you. Otero County Health Department. Whether just starting or been doing it for a while, the My Life, My Quit helpline is there to help you quit. Text START My Quit to 36072 or visit mylifemyquit.org to learn more. All right, there you go. Also, First Choice Irrigation, gotta love those guys. Van Dyke Insurance, Valley Plumbing, the State Bank, Seacom, the Pipe Yard, Otero County Health, Graphic Designs, Fairchild Floral, Crowley County FFA. Let's see. Got Graphic Designs, brings you the player of the game, First National Bank, First Insurance Services, Farm Bureau, Clothespin, Bellwood Ustick Funeral Home, Agland, Discount Tire, Crowley County School District, and there you go. So there we go, folks. Ran through all the sponsors there. Again, apologize for all the audio problems. We got a mixer issue here. We're just not pushing our vocal audio through the mixer. That's why you heard some ads and not the voice. So if that sounds too technical for you, imagine what I was going through. I've been over here messing with dials and stuff forever. So thanks for sticking with us if you're still with us. So here we go. Start set number 4. 2 sets to 1. Chargers are up. You like to hear that. Serving is Arriaga. Sends one over to the Chargers. Picked up by Munoz in the back row. Set by Reeves. Good set. Sissy runs with a kill attempt. Scramble drill. Nice pickup by Honey. And a free ball over to the Chargers. Caballero picks that up. Set by Reeves. Outside kill attempt by Ross. Dug out by Bobby and the libero. Set by number 18, Arriaga. Kill attempt. Picked up by Munoz, but can't corral it in. That kill by Elise Honey. And all kills are going to be brought to you by Valley Plumbing. 1-0. Walsenburg draws first blood. They're not ready to take it to the house yet. Service now dug out by Munoz, but that's going to be an ACE ace for Okalani Arriaga. I hope I got that right. But nice kill for her. Or ace for her, I'm sorry. All aces are brought to you by Rocky Ford at Discount Tire. Arriaga with the serve. Return to sender by the Chargers, but can't keep it in bounds. That'll be an ACE ace for Walsenburg. All aces again brought to you by Rocky Ford Discount Tire. Arriaga racking them up now. Sends one over. Picked up by Caballero. Set by Reeves. It's a back set. Ross with a kill attempt. Picked up by Padilla. Scramble drill. One more and no. Diving try by Emily Trujillo. She can't get down and dig it out, so that will give the first point of the set to the Chargers. 1 serving 3 now, set number 4. 2 sets to 1, Chargers up. Emily Ross to serve. Ross sends one deep, picked up by Honey, high in the air, bumped by Arriaga. Backwards free ball by Padilla, dug out by Ross, scramble drill. Reeves going to set one over. Arriaga with the bump, Bobian with the scramble. Padilla free ball over and scrambling. Walsenburg is diving pickup and a putback by Walsenburg. What are they going to say? Looks like they're going to say was in the net. That would be number 12, Trujillo. In the net, I believe. So that'll be Charger ball. 2 serving 3. Emily Ross looking to tie it up here. Speaking of tie, that's number 8, Bobian, tying her shoes. And a little bit loud in here. Emily Ross didn't hear the stoppage and sent one over right in front of Bobian tying her shoes. So, hey, a little theater along with your dinner here. 2 serving 3, and here comes Emily Ross. Now we're live. And, put the Maloiki on her there. And that one's going to hit the net. So that's the first faulty serve in this one. 4 we counted last set. Able to overcome that one, but that's just something the Chargers really got to deal with here. Running jump serve, and that's a beaut. That's going to go deep by Honey. Picked up by the Chargers. Kill attempt by Maya Ray. Picked up by Bobian, the libero. Set. Bobian from the back row will try to kill. Picked up in the back row by Emily Ross. Back set. Little twist, and no. Chargers love that twist on the edge there, but that set just a little bit out of bounds. Sissy Rusher trying to maneuver inside the upright. Can't do so. That'll be point Walsenburg. Serving again. Here comes Honey running jump serve. Sends it. Dug out by Emily Ross. Set by Reeves. Front set. AJ Medina. Going to be too much on it and out of bounds as Walsenburg extends their lead. Honey getting it done now here in set number 4, trying to tie this thing up, take it to set number 5. Been great serving here. And there's another beautiful serve, and that's an ACE ace. What a serve by Honey. All aces are brought to you by Rocky Ford Discount Tire. Honey absolutely dialing them up here. She is a killer from the serving line. Sends another one. That's going to be dug out. Caballero might have bailed out Honey there on that serve. That's partially blocked. Dug out now by Arriaga. Bobian sets it up. Send over by Aguirre. Picked up by the Chargers. Here's Sissy Rusher for a kill attempt. Oh, nice pickup by Honey. Russell trying to get over the blocker's hands. Oh, it didn't hit hit the blocker's hands. That'll be Charger ball. That's going to be a kill for Sissy Rusher. All kills again brought to you by Valley Plumbing. So here we go. 3 serving 7. Reeves sends one deep. It's going to be picked up by number 12, Trujillo. Free ball over. Return to sender by the Chargers. Bumped at the net by Arriaga. Sent over by number 12, Trujillo. And the Chargers in the scramble drill can't get it done at the net. That will be point Walsenburg. As we'll have 8 serving 3 here as Bobian, the libero, number 8, takes a seat. Coming into the game will be Alexa Monahan. 8 serving 3. Serving will be number 12, Trujillo. I believe it is. Yes, running jump serve. Back row pickup by Myre. Good serve receive. Push over by Rusher. Bumped at the net by Walsenburg. Flat-footed kill attempt. Picked up by the Chargers. Bumped by Reeves. One more gets it over. Myre, 3-ball over. Picked up by number 11, Honey. Set by Aguari. And a pushover by Monahan. Set by Reeves. Here comes the Chargers. Kill attempt by Sissy Rusher over the blockers, but not past number 18, Arriaga. Arriaga will send one over. Here come the Chargers. Set by Reeves. Out to A.J. Medina. Kill attempt. Diving pickup by number 12, Trujillo. Now here comes Padilla over the blockers. Nice pickup by the Chargers. Set by Caballero. Here comes the Walsenburg Lady Panthers. Back row pickup by Reeves. Pushover by Rusher. Here's Walsenburg. Back set. Kill attempt. Nice idea there as Arriaga with a nice back set. But Aguirre can't quite get a hold on it. That's going to hit the hardwood on the Walsenburg side of the net. That'll be 4 serving 8 now on the State Bank scoreboard. Maya Ray sends one over for the Chargers. Nice serve, but that's going to be picked up by Walsenburg. Sent right back to the Chargers. Set by Reeves. Here comes A.J. Medina for the kill attempt. And going to get it through the wickets of Arriaga. That is a kill for the Chargers. That was A.J. Medina, I believe. All kills are brought to you by Valley Plumbing. Maya Ray, 5 serving 8 on the State Bank scoreboard. Maya Ray sends one over. Picked up by Padilla of Walsenburg. Bumped. And that's going to be free ball over by Arriaga of Walsenburg. Here comes the Chargers. Back row. Ross tries to get a kill from the back row. Dug out by the Walsenburg Lady Panthers. Free ball over by Aguirre. Here comes the Chargers. And Brown sends one over. Picked up by Padilla. Now set to Padilla. Back to the Chargers. Kill attempt by A.J. Medina. That was a nice little curveball, but can't find the hardwood there. Push over by Padilla of Walsenburg. Picked up by Maya Ray of Crowley County. Set by Reeves. Free ball over by Maya Ray. Back to Walsenburg. And Arriaga looks to dig that one out about hip high. Didn't have enough on it to get it playable. So that will be point Chargers. 6 serving 8 on the State Bank scoreboard. Set number 4. Chargers up 2 sets to 1. Maya Ray sends an offering over. Picked up in the back row by Honey. And that's going to hit the net on the hit by the Walsenburg Lady Panthers. That'll be point Chargers as they scrape their way back into the set. 7 serving 8 now. Down 1. Maya Ray tries for the equalizer. Sends one over to Trujillo. Now set by Arriaga. Kill attempt. Return to sender. Julia Brown getting it done. Nice block by Julia Brown. Gets it tied up. 8 all now here in set number 3. Or set number 4. Chargers want to win it and go home. Walsenburg like them stick around a little bit longer, but that serve receive is going to hit the net, puts a couple Lady Panthers on the ground in frustration, but it'll be +1 for the Chargers. 9 serving 8 after we get back after this timeout. All timeouts brought to you by Seacom. For fast, reliable internet, contact Seacom. Give them a call at 719-383-1349. Van Dyke Insurance. For all your insurance need, go see Russ and the gang at 1006 Elm Avenue in Rocky Ford, or give them a call at 719-254-7828. Just a recap back here of the season so far. The Chargers started off the year very strong. They won this tournament here in Walsenburg. They dropped game number 1 to Honey, but it was a 5-set affair against a very good team. So coming out of that weekend, 3-1 looked pretty good, but a downhill stretch for the Chargers, beating Hawley. But after that, just a string of near wins, close games, and just were not able to get it done there. Looking to get this one done here. On the other side, Walsenburg won their first match of the year against Rocky Ford 3-1, but then have been winless since. After set number 1, looked like they were going to try to steal one from Crowley County, but Crowley County has come roaring back, winning 2 sets in a row and are up 9-8 here in set number 4, looking to put it away. Here we go back in the action. That's going to be Maya Ray. She's going to send one into the net. That's number 2 of this set. So, being as we follow the Chargers a lot here, we're going to keep track of those there because that has just been kind of the story of the season. You take away those serves into the net, you're going to have a lot better win-loss record on the Chargers side. Here we go. That's going to be a serve by Aguirre. That's going to be in the net. So back-to-back serves in the net, one by each team, so the pot is proverbially right. Back in the game is Bobian. number 8, the libero. Taking a seat is Kaylee Aguirre, number 14. Service by A.J. Medina, the Chargers. Dug out by Walsenburg. Bumped at the net. Kill attempt by Walsenburg. Picked up by the Chargers. Free ball over by Emily Ross. Picked up in the back row by Trujillo. Set at the net. Bobine with a kill attempt. Cross court. That's going to be out of bounds. Tried to bring it in bounds, but a keen eye by the Lady Chargers let that one sail out of bounds. That'll be 11 serving 9. A.J. Medina sends one deep. Picked up by number 11, Honey. Bumped at the net. Padilla tries a flat foot kill attempt. That's going to go in the net. That'll be point Chargers as the Chargers slowly start to pull away from Walsenburg here. Coming into the game is going to be number 18, Arriaga. Taking a seat is going to be number 13, Bobian. Then the serve by the Chargers in the net. That's 3 in this set. 4 in the last set, 3 in this set. And you don't mean to belittle these young athletes. It's just you want to get a story of how good a team actually is. This Charger team is very talented, but mistakes like that. And as you see right there, an absolute monster kill by Emily Ross. All kills again brought to you by Valley Plumbing. An absolutely talented player is Emily Ross. We have a switch out over here. Jewel Buford in for Ava Caballero. And you got some great players. Julia Brown, Sissy Rusher, Emily Ross, Sasha Reeves. Great players, one and all. But little things like those faulty serves are going to take a couple dubs off of your game. And looks like we have a violation there by Walsenburg, so that'll be point Chargers. 14 serving 10 now. Jewel Buford with her first action. Going to send it over. Nice dig out by number 11, Honey. Kill attempt by number 10, and she's going to get it. Alexa Monahan gets the kill for Walsenburg. All kills brought to you by Valley Plumbing. Serving for Walsenburg, that is going to be number 10, Monahan. Just got the kill. She'll send one deep. Picked up by Maya Ray. Set by Reeves. Kill attempt by Emily Ross. Oh, that's got to be blocked and sent back down to the hardwood. Emily Trujillo getting it done. The block at the net. And Alexa Monahan will get right back in the action here. Chipping it away at the Charger lead here. 12 serving 14. Here goes Monahan with a deep serve. Dug out by Jewel Buford. Back serve at the net. Kill attempt. And that's going to be picked up by Monahan high in the air. Now picked up by Arriaga. Then a little runner over, picked up by Jewel Buford. Buford will set it up again after the return to sender. Bumped at the net. Julia Brown sends one over. Dug out by Arriaga. Picked up by Honey. Push over by Walsenburg. And then an okey doke by Reeves is going to get the job done. Sasha Reeves, a headsy senior play, gets that little pushover, caught Walsenburg off guard, and Maya Ray will take a seat. Sissy Rush will come in for the Chargers as Julia Brown will serve. 15 serving 12 now. Julia Brown sends one over. That's going to be dug out by Honey. Now bumped by Arriaga. Push over by number 12, Trujillo, and that is going to find the hardwood on the Chargers side, and that'll be point Walsenburg. Julia Brown will take a seat. Back in comes Maya Ray, and we got a close one here in set number 4. Chargers up 2-1 after Walsenburg winning set number 1. Chargers won 2 in a row. Service now by Arriaga, picked up by the Chargers. Back set, kill attempt by Ross through the blocker. Now Padilla with a hand on Bobian. Tried to send a free one over. One more hit gets it over. Here come the Chargers set at the net. Sissy Rusher with a kill attempt. Sends it over. Picked up by Arriaga. Now bumped by Honey. Free ball over to the Chargers. Dug out by Munoz. Set by Reeves. Outside Ross with a kill attempt. Dug out by Bobby and the libero. Back set by Arriaga. Flat-footed kill attempt by Aguirre. Picked up by the Chargers. There's your set. Free ball over by Maya Ray. Picked up by the Walsenburg Lady Panthers. Kill attempt now through the blocker by Trujillo. Here come the Chargers now. Sissy Rusher sends one over. Bobby and libero picks it up. Set to the net. Kill attempt. Back row. Can't get it out of bounds. Elise Honey tried to find the back line on that one. Can't find it. That's going to be out of bounds. Point Chargers. 16 serving 13 now as Munoz takes his seat and Medina comes in for the Chargers. Service now by C3. That's going to be Emily Ross. Hits the net and rolls over. Those are dang near undefendable when you get that one that hits the net, comes to a complete stop and rolls over. In the old days, you couldn't hit the net off a serve. But nowadays, it's the ultimate weapon. Another one sent over, picked up by Padilla, bumped by Walsenburg, flat-footed kill attempt by Emily Trujillo. That's going to go in the net. That'll be point Chargers, who extend their lead here. They want to get it done in 4 and looking motivated to do so. Ross sends one over, back row pickup by Padilla, bumped by number 14, Aguirre. Kill attempt through the blockers, and that's good. Emily Trujillo sends that one through the hands of the blocker onto the hardwood. That is point Walsenburg, and the Lady Panthers say, we're not ready to go quietly into this good night. Service by Honey now. 14 serving 8 on the State Bank scoreboard. Set number 4, Chargers up 2-1. Set by Reeves. Here comes Sissy Rusher with a kill attempt. Oh, just too much mustard on it. Can't find it. That twist move they love so much over there for the Chargers. Honey chipping away at that lead here. 15 serving 8. She sends one over. Back row dig out by Maya Ray. Bumped by Reeves. Here comes A.J. Medina for the kill attempt. Oh, right in front of a diving Honey. Can't quite get there. And that'll be a kill of the outside by A.J. Medina. All kills are brought to you by Valley Plumbing. Served now by Sasha Reeves. 19 serving 15 on the State Bank scoreboard. Set number 4. Chargers up 2-1. That was going to hit the net, go over. Honey with the set. Free ball over by number 18, Arriaga. Picked up by Ross. Bumped by Reeves. Here come the Chargers with the kill attempt. Maya Ray. Dug out by Bobian. Number 8, Little Barrows. Set by Arriaga. Bobian will try it again. The kill. Picked up by Maya Ray. And then the push over by Sissy Rusher. Has him scrambling. Number 14, Aguirre. Thought she had a return to sender there, but Sissy Rusher sent it down quickly to the Panthers side. They're unable to scramble to get it together, so that will make it 20-15 in favor of the Lady Chargers. 20 serving 15 now. Reeves trying to put this one away. Sends one deep, picked up by number 12. That is Trujillo. Kill attempt on the right side, picked up by Reeves. Dug out by Jewel Buford. Nice job by the underclassmen. Bumped by Arriaga. Kill attempt now, and that was going to go off the hands of Reeves. Emily Trujillo getting it done. Gets the kill. That'll be 16-20, and a tight one we have here in set number 4. Bobian, number 8, will take a seat. Back into the game comes number 10. That is Alexa Monahan. Serving for Walsenburg. I believe that's number 12, Emily Trujillo, and it is. And Trujillo's going to mistime that jump, and they get a faulty serve of their own into the net. That'll be 21 serving 16 on the State Bank scoreboard as Sissy Rusher takes a seat. Julia Brown back in the action. Service by Maya Ray. Dug out by Honey. Sent over to number 14, Aguirre for the kill attempt. Dug out by Reeves, and one more. No. Reeves, good job getting there. An attempt by, I believe that was Jewel Buford to get it up. Can't get that done. That'll be point Lady Panthers. 17 serving 21. And what a close one we got here. Let me straighten out your camera a little bit there. How about that? You don't feel like you're in one shoe. Here we go. Service by Aguirre. Sends it over, dug out by Maya Ray. Set by Reeves. Here comes Julia Brown. She has the power now. Right in front of the diving Honey. Julia Brown, when she is on, and she was on right there. Back to serve now will be A.J. Medina, 22 serving 17. Chargers trying to get that elusive win here. Back row pickup by Walsenburg. Nice back set. Padilla with the kill attempt. Picked up by Maya Ray. Scramble by Jewel Buford. Nice job by Buford. Sent over by A.J. Medina. Picked up by Walsenburg. Set at the net. Kill attempt. Picked up by Jewel Buford. Reeves gets a scramble to Julia Brown. One more gets it over. Free ball over to Walsenburg. Bobian, the libero with a set. Kill attempt by Arriaga. Picked up by Chargers. Push over by Buford. Nice thought. Honey picks it up, though. Now Arriaga. Now Padilla mistimes the jump. Going to hit that off the fingertips, and that will be point Chargers. 23 serving 17. And that ever so elusive dub on the fingertips of the Chargers now. Service by A.J. Medina, dug out by Trujillo, set at the net, push over by number 10, Monahan, scrambled over the Chargers. Julia Brown sends one over, but returned to sender by Walsenburg. That will be point Walsenburg. Monahan able to send that one back to the Chargers. with the return to sender stamp. Munoz in the game. A.J. Medina out for the Chargers. Serving will be Padilla for Walsenburg. Underhanded serve. Don't see that a lot out here. Set by Buford. Kill attempt by Emily Ross. Nice dig out by Trujillo. Set. Kill attempt by Honey. And that's out of bounds. And that's game point. Chargers on the verge of the elusive dub. It's been a while, but the underclassman Jewel Buford going to try to put this one away for the Chargers. There's your serve by Buford. Back row pickup by Trujillo. Bumped at the net by Arriaga. Kill attempt picked up in the back row by Munoz. Set by Reeves. Here comes Ross. Oh, just missed it. And Emily Trujillo, her hands in the air, able to pull him down to the last second, realizing where she was at. That will be point Walsenburg, and the dub will elude the Chargers for the moment. Taking a seat is number 10, Monahan. Serving is Bobian. Bobian sends one over. Back row pickup by Munoz. Push over by the Chargers. Picked up by Honey. Free ball over. Dug out by Munoz. Set by Reeves. Outside, Meyer Ray will try to put it away. Picked up by Padilla. Nice pickup by Padilla. Bumped by Arriaga. Sent over by Honey. Picked up by Buford. Set by Reeves. Outside, free ball by Emily Ross. Back to Walsenburg. Picked up by Bobian the libero. Set by Arriaga. Kill attempt. Picked up by Munoz. Scramble drill. Back in by Reeves. And then, the missed time jump by Emily Ross. That was a valiant effort by Reeves going towards the bench. Was able to put it back in play, but just not able to hook up with Ross over there. 20 serving 24. Bobian number 8 with the serve. Back row pickup by Munoz. Now bumped by Reeves. Flat-footed kill attempt by Buford. Picked up by Arriaga. Set at the net. Arriaga will try the kill. Over the blockers. Picked up by Maya Ray. Bumped. Kill attempt by Julia Brown. Over the net. Back to the Chargers. Set up. Set again. Julia Brown tries to kill through the blocker. Bobian has it. Now set by Arriaga. Now free ball over by Honey. That's going to be out of bounds. That is game. Oh, man. A hard way to go. The Chargers took the long way around, the scenic route, if you will. But, hey, they're going to get it done at a clip of 25-20 in set number 4. 3 sets to 1 after dropping that first set. Us fans out here are like, oh, no, not again. No disrespect to any of the teams in the league, but Rocky Ford, not a great record. Chargers looked at that one as a game they could win in their last game. Rocky Ford able to defend the Mellon Dome. And so when you see the first set go down, you're like, oh, no, not again. Here we go again. But the Chargers able to rip off 3 in a row, get a dub back. They go 2-0 against Walsenburg this year. One at the tournament, one at this road game. One more coming up. I believe it's the last game of the season, or right before the tournament. Anyways, they will face Walsenburg one more time this year at home. So here goes the Chargers going by with their successful trip into the mountains. There is Emily Ross and A.J. Medina. Wave at the cameras you go by, ladies. There you go. You did a good job. Get in front of there. Say hi. There you go. All the fans out there. There's Julia Brown, Maya Ray, Sasha Reese, Sissy Rusher. There we go. There's Miss Munoz right there. So there's your successful Chargers, your victorious Crowley County Chargers. Man, if you're still with us, we sure appreciate you. We had a hard time getting the audio up. We had a video going for you, but again, it was up and down as we were trying to figure out what the heck is going wrong with our equipment over here. But we appreciate you sticking with us. Man, we do all we can for you, the fans. Apologize to our sponsors. Apologize to you, the fans out there, and for the lack of audio in the beginning of the stuff right there. But we're glad we were able to catch you for the most meaningful set, at least. So, man, what a trip it has been. We'll go back over our sets here. First set was going to be 19-25 in favor of the Panthers, and then you go, oh, no, not again. But the Chargers able to pick it up in true Charger form. It'll be 25-20, 25-12, 25-20 to win 3 in a row and get the dub and back on the winning ways for the Crowley County Chargers. The Walsenburg Lady Panthers will continue with the 1 win. I believe that will put them at 1-8. I believe that'll put the Chargers at 5-7, trying to get closer and closer to that 500 record. Again, the Chargers, a very talented team. If you follow the Chargers, you've seen very talented team. But like we said, we've counted up at least faulty serves each set that we were started to count them there. And, man, they get a few things cleaned up, and they can inch their way into the playoffs. Man, they'll do some damage, but cleaning up the little things is what they have to do right now. All right, let's go over our sponsors one more time, and then we'll find the player of the game here. Video audio feed was brought to you by Van Dyke Insurance. Pre-game was brought to you by First National Bank. Starting lineups were brought to you by First Choice Irrigation. Bellwood Usick Funeral Home brought you the first serve, the opening serve. All the kills were brought to you by Valley Plumbing. The timeouts were brought to you by Seacom. All the aces were brought to you by Rocky Ford Discount Tire. The scoreboard ad is always brought to you by the State Bank. Our set breaks are brought to you by First Insurance Services, Otero County Health Department, and our post game here is brought to you by Pipe Yard. 4 miles north of Rocky Ford, Pipe Yard is your source for all things PVC. A licensed Lindsay Zematic Pivot dealership, Pipe Yard is your complete supplier of irrigation and plumbing needs. Player of the game brought to you by Graphic Designs. For all your letter jacket, embroidery, or custom screen printing needs, Graphic Designs is the go-to place. Located in Cheraw, allow them to be your first choice for that high school athlete of yours. So, looking over here for the player of the game, we'll have to go over here to Shay, my sidekick here, as I didn't get to see much of the first 2.5 sets there as I was trying to work with the equipment. Shay, what do you think over there?
I think Maya Ray did really good.
Maya Ray. All right, Maya Ray, the libero. She is the do-it-all out there and has a lot of those great-looking back row kill attempts. So player of the game will go to Maya Ray. Maya Ray is a senior, number 3, the libero for Crowley County. She will get the Graphic Designs player of the game. One more time through the rest of our sponsors there. Well, we just got to navigate this computer up a little bit. That's all. First Choice Irrigation, Van Dyke Insurance, Valley Plumbing, the State Bank, Seacom, the Pipe Yard, Otero County Health Department, Graphic Designs, First National Bank, First Insurance Services, Farm Bureau, Clothespin Laundromat, Bellwood Usick Funeral Home, Ag Land, Discount Rocky Ford Discount Tire, Crowley County School District, Seacom, and Crowley County FFA. Hey, go see Crowley County FFA right there for their tailgater. All that information in that ad right there. So, man, we appreciate you being with us. We're going to get on out of here and back out of the mountains, back down to the flatland, and on to the rest of the week. What a way for the Chargers to hit hump day with a dub. It's always better the next day after a win, right? I used to know that feeling as a Broncos fan, but I am longing for it, and we hope they get a win against the Bengals there. So appreciate you being with us, folks. Thank you so much for your patience in this, and we'll try to be better for you next time and get everything set up a little bit better. So we appreciate you. I'm going to get on out of here. Hey, God bless Charlie Kirk, man. So have a great day. I'm out of here.